Chance favors those who are prepared. In matters of observation, chance favors only the prepared mind. Not literal translation, dans les champs d'une observation le hasard ne favorise que l'esprit prépares. There is no such thing as applied science, only the application of pure science. If you suppress laboratories, physical science will be stricken with barrenness and death. Worship the spirit of criticism. In the realm of scientific observation, luck is granted only to those who are prepared. One must not assume that an understanding of science is present in those who borrow the language. These are the living springs of great thoughts and great actions. Everything grows clear in the reflections from the infinite. Nothing is lost and nothing is created in the operations of art as those of nature. Never will the doctrine of spontaneous generation recover from the mortal blow struck by this simple experiment. It would seem to me that I was committing a theft if I were to let one day go by without doing some work. In good philosophy, the word cause ought to be reserved to the single divine impulse that has formed the universe. I am on the edge of mysteries and the veil is getting thinner and thinner. In the fields of observation, chance favors only those minds which are prepared. To bring oneself to believe in a truth that has just dawned upon one is the first step towards progress, to persuade others is the second. Science advances through tentative answers to a series of more and more subtle questions which reach deeper and deeper into the essence of natural phenomena. Science proceeds by successive answers to questions more and more subtle, coming nearer and nearer to the very essence of phenomena. The artificial products do not have any molecular dissymmetry, and I could not indicate the existence of a more profound separation between the products born under the influence of life and all the others. There is no such thing as a special category of science called applied science. There is science and its applications, which are related to one another as the fruit is related to the tree that has borne it. The nights seem to me too long. I am often scolded by Madame Pasteur, but I tell her I shall lead her to fame. As in the experimental sciences, truth cannot be distinguished from error as long as firm principles have not been established through the rigorous observation of facts. Since the most ancient times, all men, and particularly those who endeavored in the practice of medicine, have brought closer together two natural phenomena of capital importance, illness or fever and fermentation. Worship the spirit of criticism. If reduced to itself, it is not an awakener of ideas or a stimulant to great things, but, without it, everything is fallible, it always has the last word. Science knows no country because it is the light that illuminates the world. I have the faith of a bred and peasant, and by the time I die I hope to have the faith of a bred and peasant's wife. The grandeur of the acts of men are measured by the inspiration from which they spring. Without theory, practice is but routine born of habit. Theory alone can bring forth and develop the spirit of inventions. The universe is asymmetric, and I am persuaded that life, as it is known to us, is a direct result of the asymmetry of the universe or of its indirect consequences. The universe is asymmetric. The Greeks understood the mysterious power of the below things. They are the ones who gave us one of the most beautiful words in our language, the word enthusiasm. The more I know, the more nearly is my faith that of the bred and peasant. Could I but know all, I would have the faith of a bred and peasant woman.